Alright guys, what's up? It's Apollo here. Hope you guys are doing well and welcome back to another glorious battle in Total War Rome 2. This time we do have a siege battle, but this is a epically scaled siege battle. We've got a 4v4 and they're fighting for Alexandria. Alexandria, just an absolute beautiful city. And speaking of beautiful, today's sponsor is Displate. Displate makes beautiful metal posters. Yeah, that's right, metal posters. No more hammers and nails. Simply stick a magnet on your wall and you're good to go. They're also recyclable and they don't require any trees to make, which is always a bonus. I recently got some Kingdom Come Deliverance posters and I absolutely love them. They're gorgeous, they're high quality, and again, they're super easy to put on your wall. But there's a huge catalog of artwork on their website and I do recommend you check that out. And with the holiday season just around the corner, Displate posters would make for some awesome gifts. So as of today, the 27th of November all the way to December 1st, there is a Black Friday sale going on. So if you buy 1 to 2 posters, it's 33% off. 3 to 4 posters, it's 37% off. 5 or more posters, you get 41% off. Just use the code BLACK at checkout. And let's just say, hey, you know, it's December 2nd. You just missed Black Friday sale. Well, guess what, guys? There's a Cyber Monday sale. Just use the code CYBER at checkout. And again, guys, I think these would make really cool gifts and they are really high quality. Alright, well now looking at the factions who are attacking today, we have Galatia, who was number 5 on my list of attacking factions because they can really spam out these Galatian swords and Galatia are legionaries. And they also have Syrian archers, very deadly. So they're going to be attacking this eastern wall. And then over kind of in the middle on the southern side of the wall, we've got Bactria, which made honorable mention. And we have Macesali, which is like desert Romans. They are pushing up on this wall as well. And then finally on the western side, we have Carthage. So Carthage is going to be moving up with some forces pretty soon here. And it's going to be an all-out attack. Now Carthage might be hanging back a little bit. They might be hanging back. And they're going to wait for their allies to push in. Now, on the defending side, which you can kind of see really quickly here, it's Getae, and then Lusitani, and then we have Syracuse. And unfortunately, we can't see... Oh, Egypt. Egypt. Egypt's a good defending faction. This is going to be a tough fight, guys. Some really solid factions on the battlefield here today. And I think Bactria is going to lead the charge here with this this tortoise attack. Now, a good little tip here with these tortoises, if you attack little corner walls like this one right here, you see how it kind of makes a corner? If you attack these, it creates a bigger gap in the wall. So little pro tip there, as I am very pro at the... No, I'm just kidding. But it is a cool little tip that I learned recently from the Hungry Wolves, from Joe. So yeah, we've got the wall crumbling down. It's at 77. Should go down with this hit right here. Boom. There it goes. And there is it. Look how big that is. Huge gap in the wall. Unfortunately, I hate deployables. I mean, that's not unfortunate, but unfortunately we have a bunch of deployables here. And that's not going to slow down Macesali. He's going to send in slave infantry. Classic move there. Send in the slave infantry first. Absorb some ammo. So yeah, he's moving them up. I think he also has some more elite troops. The Desert Legionaries. They're going to move up as well and try to help the push, I assume. But Getae has a ton of forces watching over this gap. And here we go. Other walls are crumbling. Look at this. And the defenders are completely giving up the walls. At least on this side. Oh my god. Just destroyed. We got some Bactrian hillmen. Again, just using weak troops to move up the tortoises to try to knock down the wall. Now back over this way, we have Galatia moving in. And Galatia is going to the walls-ish. They're coming over this way. We got one unit of Galatian swords. I think they're going to come over and try to help deal with the Syracuse mercenary Samnite warrior unit. And let's check out Carthage, which Carthage has not pushed up yet. So he's doing a little bit of a delayed attack. I think he's waiting possibly for his allies to make some progress. Then he's going to go in. I kind of like it. We'll see how that plays out. But we'll wait and see. So a nice little battle going on here with the Desert Legionaries against the Spear Warriors. Nice little stand. And we've got the Slave Infantry actually surprisingly just now breaking. But they are only taking on these Spear Warriors, which aren't going to be like amazing or anything. But yeah, they're just now breaking. And now we have archers moving up. Look at this. Mercenary Syrian archers opening fire on, I believe, Syracuse, who's holding this wall. Or no, they're going for the archers over here. The Dacian heavy bowmen getting hit, and they're gonna fall back. A little bit of afraid, a little afraid of the Syrian archers, and it makes sense. I get it. So they're gonna fall back a little bit, get out of range of these archers. And let's see, are we gonna see Galatia push up some troops here? I believe so. We also have the Ram pushing up as well. So they might just, I think Galatia might as well just push this wall right here. I think he would have a lot of good progress here if he just kept trickling troops over here and cause some issues. Oh, let's see. These guys need to rush over here. They can surround. Well, actually, it looks like these Samnite Warriors are kind of getting surrounded as is. Oh, wow. Tough spot for these guys. That's a cool shot. Got the city of Alexandria in the background. Here comes the Galatian swords. Doing some kicking like it's Mountain Blade. Oh! These guys are in an epic duel right now. Oh, some friends are coming in to help. The good thing about Rome, too, is everybody takes their turn when they're fighting their duels. And here we go. I think, once again, they're going to try to bring down this corner, possibly. Bactria moving up some infantry, and Massaceae moving up an army as well. And they've kind of called off the attack over here. No, they still have the legionaries in here. But they stand alone. They don't have any support. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Desert Legionaries. Going in. It is a little laggy over here with the amount of troops. But they're slamming into the lines of the enemy. These forces have not moved up. Oh, there they go. Okay, Carthage is now moving forward. His tortoise is getting chewed up right now. It's damage 54%, fire damage 30%. And then we have the heavy Nubian skirmishers. Just kind of hanging back, way in the back, literally way in the back. And this is a solid defense by Gati. Here comes a little charge from Bactria. Look how cool this is. I don't know, there's something really cool about Alexandria, where you've got these really awesome palm trees in the city. And it looks really nice, contrasting with the wall back here. I don't know, it just looks really... I always enjoy watching battles on Alexandria because of how awesome and beautiful this settlement is. Look at that. That's so nice. Here comes even more forces moving in. Some spears. Really trying to overwhelm Egypt right now. And they should really be trying to go through the gaps. I mean, I don't know why they're not. These gaps are wide open. You should go for them. You guys know me and my gaps. I love to go through them. Massaceae is still trying to fight off these Gati infantry who are holding this position like no other. And they also got some troops up on the walls. Look at this. A perfect placement for these swords to use their pila. Alright, here we go. Here we go, guys. Carthage about to knock down the first wall. Boom. Excellent. We got another one moving up. Again, going for a corner. You see, notice how a lot of the players are going for the corners of these maps. Improves the size of the breach point. Now it looks like a spear unit is leading the Gaelic warriors. Gallic. Gaelic? It's Gallic, right? Anyways. It's a spear unit, and they're getting chewed up. Holy crap. But they're gonna fire back, charge right into these Iberian swordsmen. It's a big fight. A big old fight. More and more Carthaginian forces moving up, it appears. Some siege towers trying to get to the walls. Another wall going down. Holy crap, look how much this is gonna knock down. Look at that. This one's gonna be even bigger of a gap. Alright, one more hit. Come on. Come on. Boom. Just annihilates this wall. More warriors about to charge in. Thorac pikemen are in the back row for Bactrian's army. Their pikes are not out yet. There they go. Now they're going to take them out. Slowly. Look at it. There it is. There. Whoop. Just like pops. Like whoop. Pikes are here. So the pikes are moving up, and that's going to cause some issues for the defending Egyptians. Again, I don't know why they're not trying to push through the gap. Maybe they can't because of the deployables, and it makes it hard. I'm really not sure. Bactria still has some, they have some infantry starting to break here. And Galatia is pushing through the wall. Not like through the wall, but they use the stairs down the wall. So that's pretty sweet. Archer fire coming down. Doing some damage. Mercenary Syrian archers trying to soften up the defenders. Really good flanking angle on the troops holding the gate. So this has been just a really solid defense and attack from both sides. Doing what they can. Try to win this battle. Look how cool this is. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I can't get over it. Look at that. Look at that force. Except for this guy. What is he doing? Well, hey, Dingus. The enemy's behind you. They're like, hold. Stab. Are they pushing through? They're pushing up. Syracuse. Oh, I'm an idiot, guys. Syracuse is holding this side, not Egypt. I'm sorry, I think I saw... You gotta give me a break, though, guys. You gotta give me some mercy. I saw this Egyptian unit. They both similar blue colors. There's a lot of blue going on here. It's all confusing. I'm an idiot. Alright, so let's go back over to this way, where Masacely is still pumping troops to try to take this gate, this breach point that is just so heavily defended by Gete. Oh, God help me. So a nice little tussle there. And we've got these warriors ready to push in. Some nice... Oh! Some nice fighting going on between the Iberian boys and the barbaric boys. Gaelic warriors ready to... Gallic warriors... I'm drawing a blank here. I'm an idiot. So there's a push to the Iberian swordsman. Look at that. Look how cool this is. And you got to fight up there. Holy crap. They're like, come on, boys. You can do it. Holy crap. This is so awesome. Look at this tussle. Oops. Look at this tussle. It's nice. And then you got the guys on the walls. They're like, come on! They're inspired by the men on the ground there. Am I seeing rocks hit this? Oh, they're getting hit by slingers? Yes, they are. Classic Iberian slingers there. But yeah, Carthage is now making his push. I mean, look at this. This is an all-out war right now. And Bactria is starting to break here a little bit. The spears need to reform. They need to push. Yeah, close in. Because now we have the Syracuse pikemen pushing up as well. They're trying to hold this position. Thorax swordsman. They surrounding these pikemen? Yes, they are. Bactria needs to send in more troops. And oh my god, did Bactria already send in his entire army? Wow, this is kind of a rough start for Bactria. Let's see, hold on. No, I mean, they still have their archers, they still have the elephants. But yeah, most of their infantry just getting spent there. And the defenders are just putting this epic defense. But Glacia, honestly, Glacia looks like they're making the most progress. Archer fire coming down on these pikemen. Good move there, trying to take out the pikes from a distance with the archers. Galatian legionaries, they're putting up a good fight. Thorax swordsman. Oh, another good volley there from the arrows coming down, trying to help the Galatian infantry break through here. Elephants are now positioned over on this side. So maybe we'll get a little push with the elephants because this is looking really weak for the defenders. Egypt now shifting over some mercenary Cretan archers to try to support this battle, but they gotta hurry up. Uh-oh, here comes the elephants. I think that's why they're coming over. The elephants. Don't charge. Oh, if they try. Okay, this is good. This is good teamwork here. Charging the infantry after the archers to try to silence them so they don't affect the elephants. Here comes the elephants. Elephants. Going for a charge. Right into the cav. And this is going to look awesome. Look at them. No care in the world. So if they can actually break through here, and Macesali is sending over some infantry, and Syracuse is now calling the retreat along with Egypt. They're calling retreat. Gaeti still fighting the good fight over here, but the Macesalian desert, basically Romans, are they haven't broken through, but they have been doing some damage to these units here, the infantry of Getae. So here you go. And whoa, okay, here's some units that are coming back from Bactria. That is good news for the attackers. And Galatia has broken through over here as well, thanks to the support from Bactria. And we also have a little bit of a tussle over here that we haven't really been checking out. We've got some Galatian legionaries holding the flank. These axemen from Egypt trying to hold the this breach and trying to prevent any more Galatians from being able to run through. Let's see what's gonna happen here, because I think he was watching this the stairway because there were forces over here. But no, he's actually gonna be able to surround what's left of Egypt defending this area. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for the outer walls, except for Getae and Carthage or Lusitani. So these guys are still gonna be fighting for the walls. They haven't given up yet. But I'm sure once the attacking allies start to shift troops over to this side, they're gonna start to fall back as well. So Carthage versus the Iberian boys. Lusitani starting to fall back a little bit. I don't know if this is just a little retreat or a complete fallback. Or I don't know if this is a fallback or a complete retreat to the town center is what I meant to say. It doesn't look, it just looks like they're falling back a little bit. Getae still has a lot of troops left. Bactria and Galatia still trying to take some territory. And yeah, we've got our last stand force right here. The last stand force ready to defend the town center. Thorax pikemen still in position. We got elite Persian archers mixed in with mercenary Syrian archers. More mercenary Syrian. A very deadly archer force. And they're shooting at some infantry still on the walls here. So it looks like Galatia is trying to help out their small unit, which is breaking, of Galatian legionaries. Combat is even. But these boys don't want to have it. They've already taken too many losses. It says they're losing decisively. And then Galatia's got a small force right here ready to move out. Some nasty cav ready to move up. Elephants are freaking out the guys. They're like, hey, damn it. Don't worry, they'll all get up. Like, freaking elephant, watch where you're going. Well, let's go back over to this side where there's still quite a lot of fighting with Carthage and the Iberian boys. Lusitani. Where they're trying. Ooh, look at this push. Ferocious fighting. So yeah, a very crazy battle going on. I love how Lusitani's not quite giving up on the outer defense. I mean, Getae in a way only fell back a little bit. And Macesali should be able to pump in his troops and start, you know, getting ready for the next assault, which is what this is what, you know, is about to happen here. We have the mercenary Syrian archers getting into position, ready to fire down at the defending forces, trying to soften them up before they go in. But the question is, did the attackers do enough damage for this final stage of the battle? Balance of power is in their favor, but only just. This is still anyone's game. It's not over in any way. If anything, maybe the defenders did enough damage in the outer walls before they fell back. Alright, excellent. Excellent little fight on the wall. They've taken out these swords. And now Bactria is going to be focusing this position right here. I assume that Macesali might be coming through this way, or possibly this way as well. But, I mean, the reason Getae is still hanging out right here is because he's protecting the flank of Lusitani, right? So, I wonder if there's a way... Is there a way to get over there? There isn't. I was going to say, I was like, maybe if Bactria or Galatia could figure out a way to get over this way. I mean, the only way they'd do it is they would have to go out here, go around, go through this gate. Like, it's just not happening. So the only people who can really reinforce against Lusitani is Macesali. And yeah, this is looking really nice. I mean, that's a good positioning from the defenders, making it really difficult for reinforcements that have already won their wall battle get over to this wall battle. So really good stuff right there. Really awesome stuff. I think they should use this siege tower over here. Or maybe it's stuck. No, they might be able to push it through here. But use the siege tower and just... Sometimes I like to do that, or I like to see that in players, is that they'll hang a siege tower back, and the defenders will get so focused on these like certain choke points that they'll like either not see it or just don't have enough men to defend another choke point. So you just send the siege tower to like right here, you could get behind some forces. But Carthage is still decently going strong, and Lusitani as well. It's pretty even between these two armies. Forces are breaking over here, the Iberian swordsmen, so that's a good sign for Carthage. Mercenary Assyrian archers about to move in and do some volleys here. So finally, the skirmish part of the battle of this final stand is about to begin, and that is why there's tons of units hiding behind buildings and structures, trying to get out of sight, out of range of the archer fire. You have units watching these areas. You got an archer unit over here watching this flank. This is a really cool area in Alexandria. Look, you got some Galatian swords just hanging out there. I think the enemy, the defenders, can see them. Also love how you've got this little ship making little deck here, and then when the tide comes in, they can come out. Like, that's really cool. Look at that. That's small details I love to see in this game. Oh no, we actually have some infantry pushing up. We have the Galatian legionaries going in for the kill. Instead, they're gonna surround this unit, and they're gonna be able to counterflank. They're gonna countercharge, right? Right, Galatia? Please, Galatia? There you go. There goes that charge. They might want to send another unit over. Yes, there it is. Good play. Gonna surround this unit. That's gonna be a huge loss for Egypt. A huge loss. Egypt's trying to panic over some archers trying to support that battle, but it's a tough situation. Gati and Lusitani have called it quits, and Carthage is now going to be able to take his wall. This is epic, guys. Great teamwork, great tactics. This has been a good siege battle so far. All right, we have 17 minutes left in this battle. It's going to be quite the grind, quite the fight for this town center, where both sides have a decent amount of troops. And wow, actually, with the support of Lusitani, Egypt is actually holding their ground against Galatia, even though there were some great maneuvers by Galatia. This could be now a good opportunity for archers to start opening fire on these guys, because there's a big blob of them. And now we've got Syrian archers who are supporting the retreat of these Galatian legionaries. Holy crap. What a sacrifice. Rest in peace, Bactrian mercenary Syrian archers. And there goes that skirmish capability. Oh my god. Deadly. Deadly. Thorough spears, man. These spears are good. They're good because they have a lot of ammo, and they can throw like crazy. Now veteran shield warriors are moving in. It looks like we might have a little bit of a skirmish fight here, a little jabby throw fight. Oh, and there's a little battle going on over on this side. So I'm seeing a lot of archers in melee, and it makes me kind of wonder that maybe the attackers are a little light on ammo, which would be a huge win for the defenders. But we'll see, we'll see. Could just be Bactria. And now Carthage is moving in with a very healthy army, guys. Very healthy. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. 6 units moving up. Pretty healthy strength there. Pretty full strength. And now they are going to have them surrounded. They're going to have the forces here. They're going to have forces. I don't think they can go here, even though it would be cool to like, all right, men, squeeze through here. We'll get them by surprise. But I don't think they can they? Can they go down here? Probably not. As cool as that would be, but they can't. But yeah, they can go through here and here, which is probably what they're going to do. I'm surprised there's no archers up here. That'd be a pretty cool, little cool spot. But yeah, no, we've actually have a pretty solid push here from the defenders. They're getting a little aggressive. I like it. Trying to set the pace here for the attackers. But they're gonna need to send up a lot more troops. You got the pikes supporting Galatia. It's a deadly combo. A very deadly combo. And honestly, Bactria and Galatia, like, they're kind of running out of troops here. And they might need Pixelated to send up some forces. I mean, this might just come down to Carthage. Because I feel like out of all the attacking armies, Carthage has the healthiest army. In terms of numbers and, you know, and losses and everything. And holy crap, look how aggressive these guys are getting. And they're going through a flank here. Veteran Shield Warriors, an elite unit, running through the city. Because they're going to try to flank around the enemy position. Wow. Oh, we have oh, they're like, send in the elephants. Here we go. Pixelated's moving over some desert legionaries to try to deal with this. Let's see what they do here. They're going back. They're like, oh crap, the elephants are that way. No, forget it. But yeah, the elephants are moving in. That's one thing we can't forget about are the elephants. Carthage kind of sitting back over here. I think he's going to try to use his archers a little bit. Skirmish them from the backside. Gette's got 2 layers of infantry, noble swords holding here. This would be a good target to try to shoot down with archers. It's a very skilled unit. Galatia pushing up with infantry. See, Carthage needs to hurry up a little bit because I feel like he needs to get his men in the thick of it. Because I don't think Galatia and Bactria can send that many more units into the fight. Because, so example, what I'm trying to say here is that I don't need to slow it down. What I'm trying to say here is that if Galatia and Bactria and Pixelated gets focused down before Carthage moves in, then all these troops defending this side could easily just, you know, go to this side and defend against Carthage. But it looks like Carthage is getting very aggressive here. He's got his units ready to go, and he's going to begin the push very soon. And Pixelated moving in the Desert Legionaries. I don't know what these guys are doing back here. I guess they're just kind of defending this pass. But I would send them in as well, or something to get around these veteran noble shield warriors. And oh! A cab charge coming in. Again, trying to take out the veteran shield warriors. A lot of them are going to get back up. It might be best to retreat these Bactrian Royal Cavalry. And now, oh, look at this pike battle. Holy crap. That's awesome. The Silver Shield Pikemen. These guys are going to be... Oh, I'm sorry. These are Thorac Pikemen. I'm an idiot. Thorac Pikemen. They're going to be tough to deal with. They got to get behind them. And Egypt knows that. That's why he's defending his flanks. Now he's going in for a charge against Galatia. Pikes are moving in as well. Thorac Pikemen. Nice little fallback by Galatia. Good move there. They don't want to deal with the pikes. Men are starting to waver from the attacking armies. And Syracuse is behind enemy lines going after the Carthaginian archers. Holy crap. Look at this push. Not to sound like heir of Carthage here, but what the crap? What the crap's going on, guys? This is not good. He's got to defend his archers because they are just getting tore up by this general. He needs to send up some infantry or something. Maybe he doesn't realize it? I don't know. I mean, the Cav's not breaking these archers yet. But, like, send something in. It's freaking me out. Alright, elephants are going in. Elephants are pushing up. This is the moment of truth. How much... Oh, God. He's like, damn it. Oh, elephants pushing in. Moment of truth. Going against pikemen, but the pikes didn't really set up there. And the great push is underway. Oh. Wow. Some cool shots right here. I mean, I just provide you guys with some of the coolest looking battles. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I try. Thanks to the help of the community, sending in these epic replays. I mean, seriously, guys, just to take a moment here away from the battle and just want to say thanks for all these battle replays. It really does help me be more consistent on YouTube because these battles do take a lot of time to play. And if I had to do my own replays every day, I would never have any time. I would just not be able to do it. So these subscriber battle replays are pretty epic. So I do appreciate all that stuff, all the replays and whatnot. But yeah, we got these lancers going into the back of Carthage. Really good job trying to soften up the Carthaginian infantry. And Syracuse has just been a thorn in the side of Carthage ever since he committed his general. Ever since, you know, Syracuse committed his general. Samnite warriors moving up. Noble fighters moving up as well. So, little Iberian civil war here with the Iberian mercenary troops fighting for Carthage. And Massaicily, holy crap, is just pushing their way through these defenders. And it's up to Lusitani to try to hold this. I think thanks to the elephant, which caused a lot of commotion, it left an opportunity for Massaicily to just pour in. Good timing there by the attackers. So yeah, I love that little maneuver there. I mean, I love the use of the elephants because yeah, it did cause a lot of issues for the defenders, and Massaicily was able to capitalize on that. But this is still far from over, guys. Still far from over. We've got defending troops pushing out, like from the defender's side. Lusitani still bringing it to Galatia and Bactria. And even the Egyptian general, Royal Peltis, in the fight here. Now we have archers, Syrian archers trying to get around the flank. It looks like they're going to try to surround this general. Do not help the wounded. It's pretty tragic. But I guess you do have to do that. You can't spend time trying to help a wounded soldier when you got to just kill the enemy. Now African pikemen have been called up. It looks like he's going to move into position here and start bringing on this, taking on the Getae. But the defenders, they might actually just break the attacking force here. But we've got Bactria and Massaicily sending in their generals to try to help take this. Oh, okay, the stakes were destroyed. That's good. Another little charge here into these veteran Lusitani nobles. Lusitoni, as I used to call them. I don't want to start another bad habit, so we'll keep calling them Lusitani. Pikemen moving in from Syracuse, trying to take out this general. This is a good move by Syracuse. Good fight here. This is absolutely good fight. So close of a battle. But the question is can Getae hold against Carthage long enough. Why isn't Carthage sending a cav unit around this way? I'm pretty sure he can slip through right here and attack the rear. He should go with cav now. And now a little rear charge. Good little rear charge on the back here of these Royal Peltas, the general. And Gete has some noble horsemen in the back lines as well. The defenders are desperately trying to kill these attacking forces so they could reassemble their men and deal with Carthage. Oh my god, this is so close, guys. Look at the balance of power. It's getting a little bit more in favor of the attackers for sure, but they can still win this. All it takes is the death of a... It's so close that just one death of a general could cause a huge chain rout. Oh, a nice little charge by the general, but a good focus there with the veteran shield warriors.
As you command. Attack for glory.
And we've got the Royal Peltas moving in. I got Mercenary and Cretan archers. And African pikemen moving in. This is two units of African pikemen. That's going to be unstoppable. And at that point, I think that's going to be it, guys. The defenders just don't have enough troops. And now well, maybe. I mean, I don't know. No, I think Carthage just has too many. And Bactria and Macedon and Galatia, just, even though they kind of got wiped there, they did enough damage taking down the attackers. Or, I'm sorry, the defending armies that were attacking them. But it looks like Carthage is going to take all the glory here, being the last one standing. Got some mercenary cav in the back here. African pikemen moving around. What a fight, though. What an absolute just battle. Really great close battle. I honestly at one point thought the aggressive play by the defenders was going to give them the victory, but I think Carthage just had too many men. They just had way too many men. Oh, wow, this Egyptian general's been kicking ass. He has been destroying forces. And then we've got the shield warriors. Lusitani shield warriors going in. Trying to take out these mercenary Samnite warriors. Another African pikeman, or is this... I mean, I'm sure they only have two, so this one probably hang back while this one pushed forward. Finally, the Egyptian general was wavering. Now we've got the Lusitani and Syracuse fighting back to back. The pikes are going in for the kill. And that, folks, is going to be the end of this defense. Alexandria will fall to the attackers. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Carthage came in too strong. Too strong of a force. There's nothing they could have done about it. So we're going to fast forward there. Really good play. Really good play from the attackers and the defenders. I really like how Carthage used a delayed attack. And, you know, because it was a delayed attack, Carthage still had a huge army. You know, he was fighting Syracuse, but he still had a huge army. And even though he didn't completely kill Lusitani, they all had to fall back because the other forces were pushing on their flank, on the, you know, towards the center. And that basically gave Carthage an opportunity to take the walls quickly and without taking too many casualties, because Lusitani was forced to fall back and help defend the town center. And because of that, like I said, Carthage had a ton of troops left. And it was just too much. Too much. And yeah, that was a great battle. I really enjoyed that. So we'll just fast forward to the end here and see the results. So this battle was sent in by Unclutch. So he got 2,000 kills there. Dave going with Galatia, 3,000 kills. Again, Galatia's very good. Very good. You see these legionaries? Very solid unit and pretty cheap for what they can do. So Galatia's number 5. Bactria did good with the elephants for sure. So good job there on him. Artemis going as Carthage. Did a great job with that delayed attack. And then we've got Private Die. It's unfortunately his name cut off there, but he got 2,600 kills with a very good Pixelated faction. Lance going with Lusitani, doing a good job, nearly 3,000 kills. Good job with Lusitani. Ellington as Egypt, going with getting 1,767 kills. His freaking Galatian Royal Guard, man. Just wrecking people. 430 kills. Really cool stuff there from Ellington. Poopy Man going as Syracuse, getting the second most kills on his team. 2,400. Really cool job with the Thorax Swordsman, just spamming those guys out. Then we have Solid Man. Got a couple mans on here. 1,600 with Gete. He did a good job of holding against Masacely and protecting the Lusitani flank. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up here, guys, for today's battle. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time on the battlefield.